Good evening, friends. We are going to study Arms in the Man as a perfect anti-romantic comedy. Now, the source of this video is a current article by Tehir Diwan, uploaded on her in her blogspot. George Bernard Shaw's Arms in the Man is a thought-provoking anti-romantic comedy. Shaw has exposed and ridiculed the hollowness of romantic love and the heroic ideals that people have about war in this play. He has criticized the romantic notion of various sectors of life, love, soldiering, and war in this play. So, these are the four central points that he has focused on. He is witty, and at the same time, his uh, dialogues are thought provoking. No doubt the purpose of the dramatist is to make the reader see the truth about love, war, and soldiering. The setting of the novel is in beginning of the play we see a romantic picture is set. Rena, a girl, stands at a balcony to enjoy the beauty of the Bulgarian night when Rena's mother Catherine and Loka come and tell her that the Bulgarians have won the battle and Sergius is her fiance is the hero of the battle. So Rena becomes very excited and tells her mother that idea about war turned out to be true. Now afterwards Sergius addresses her as her queen, as her inspiration, and then Rena calls her hero and king. So they both of them are filled with romantic illusions. They are living in a world of higher love, and their ideas about war is also romantic. However, romantic outlook of Rena is changed with the confrontation of Bluchestil. After winning the battle, Bulgarian cavalry are now fighting the Serbian fugitives. So Bluchestil is a Serbian soldier and he takes shelter in Rena's bed chamber in order to be saved from the dying. In conversation with Rena, Bluchestil exposes the real fact about the cavalry charge led by Sergius. It was that charge ordered by Sergius. It could have been a suicidal only if the wrong ammunitions were not supplied to the Swiss. So it makes Rena rethink of Sergius and rethinks that he deserves the award or the appreciation that he is being given as a war hero. Bluchestil also exposes the real fact of soldiering to Rena. He says that the duty of a soldier is to live as long as he can for the country. Also, he says that 9 out of 10 soldiers are fools. He makes another remark about soldiering, saying that experienced soldiers carry chocolates and food in their pockets, while young and inexperienced soldiers they carry only weapons. At first, Rena thought it was something noble to be a soldier, but it was chivalrous and noble to be soldier. But Bluchestil's words make her rethink about the idea of being a soldier and about war. Sergius doesn't get a promotion to a higher rank, though he has won the victory for the Bulgarians. And because of this, he gets very irritated and he applies for a resignation. Now Sergius realizes that soldiering is a trade like any other trade. It is not heroism but coward act of attacking your enemy when you are strong and keeping yourself away when you are weak. So he also realizes the reality of the war. Now he made when Rena and Bluchestil they are talking and Rena is very much impressed by Bluchestil and they go for a walk. He tries to flirt with Loka, the maid servant, behind Rena's back. When Rena discovers this fact, her romantic notion of higher love is shattered about Sergius. But Bluchestil's practical ideas attract her more than of Sergius. However, in this matter, In this manner, the romantic view of love and soldiering is exposed and ridiculed by Shaw in the character of Gloucester. In order to achieve his anti-romantic purpose, George Bernard Shaw has taken the help of exaggerating the reality or bringing out the reality. A fugitive soldier may demand food when he is starving, but it is hard to believe that he would demand chocolate. In this play, Gloucester demands chocolate from Rena when he returns from the battlefield after 3 days covered with all mud and blood. Another higher class person like Sergius usually marries a higher class person like Rena. But in this play we see that Sergius agrees to marry with Loka, the maid servant of the Petkov family. Although Gloucester says that soldiers are born fools, it is not credible to them to deserve a pistol lying before them. Even after a thorough search, the maid servant Loka notices as she enters. So Gloucester he leaves the pistol very carelessly. His pistol, that is the mark of a soldier, on Rena's bed. This, though it is an anti-romantic play and the dramatist undoubtedly has succeeded in exposing the romantic notions of life, the play has enough romance in it. The play is opening with a romantic setting. There are all the elements of thrill, shooting, fugitive and pursuers. There is also romantic knight and a heroic cavalry charge. So in the conclusion we can say that the play Arms in the Man opens with a romantic setting and obviously it ends as an anti-romantic comedy. George Bernard Shaw has excellently exposed and ridiculed the romantic notions of life, especially of love, war and marriage. So Arms in the Man is an excellent anti-romantic comedy and is written by an excellent dramatist, George Bernard Shaw. So friends, this was the second answer or the second part of the themes of Arms in the Man, and I hope you liked the video. Thank you.